Alright guys, today we're going to be doing something a little different. I know a lot of people play CSGO, I know a lot of people have skins on CSGO, and a lot of people bet their skins on CSGO. In my opinion, using CSGO Lounge to bet is one of the smartest things you can do, if you are going to bet. So, I'm going to try to probably start a series of predicting games, maybe help some people out. Just a quick disclaimer, I don't encourage you guys to go out and bet all your skins on games. Another disclaimer is I do not know the 100% outcome of these matches. So if you just go on what I'm saying and you lose, I'm just letting you know I do not know the outcome 100%. I'm just saying what I think and what makes sense to me. And as you know, upsets do happen. Anyway, I'm going to ignore all these matches because they start in 37 minutes as of me recording this, and it's just pointless to go over them. We're going to start out with GB versus Galactics in a best of 2. GB recently on a new roster, I'm pretty sure, and Galactics have not been playing too good, but as you can see, their past 5 games, neither have GB. Either way, I really think this is a safe game to bet on. GB, I would probably go a medium bet on them, and I would say the odds are about, it says the odds, right now, the odds are 83-17, and I would say that's about right. It's about an 80-20 game in favor of GB. Maybe a 75-25. But yeah, that's a pretty safe game to bet on GB. Now, Galactics then take on Kick right after, and I wouldn't even bet on this game until you've watched this game, because who knows, what if Galactics upset GB? If Galactics somehow managed to upset GB, I wouldn't even bet on this game. But yeah, definitely watch this game before you bet on this. Either way, this is another best of 2. And I really think Kick will take this. I would say it's another 80-20 in favor of Kick. Another safe game to medium to high bet on Kick. I really think Kick's going to win that one. Going down to SK versus Astralis. I'm pretty sure this is the one on Train. Yeah, this is the one on Train. Astralis has been playing pretty well recently, beating Envious, even though Envious is in a slump. And then they lose to him on Inferno, but ignore that, considering they did beat Envious on Train 16-10. I really don't see SK taking this at all, and I think the odds are about right now with an 85-15. I don't see SK taking this map at all. I really would go high on Astralis on the Train map. And I agree with these odds, it being 85-15 in favor of Astralis. Next map, I think this is Mirage. Yeah, this is Mirage. Another best of 1 for Astralis and SK. And definitely watch the game before you bet on this, because if SK do manage to take Train and say Astralis is playing extremely terrible, don't even bet on this game. Or ICB on SK. Whatever. Yeah. But say it plays out like it should with Astralis winning Train, I definitely think Astralis would take Mirage. As you can see, Astralis recently beat mouz on Mirage 16-12, and SK got 3-16. This is the most recent game they've played, and they got 3-16 on Mirage versus FaZe. FaZe is pretty decent at Mirage, but either way, they got 16-3'd. So I would definitely say the odds are about right there with an 80-20. I would definitely go probably medium to high on Astralis. If Astralis win this game, I would go high on Astralis on this game. Going down to the Rising Stars match. Now, considering there's no info about this game, and it is a Rising Stars, I am not even going to analyze it. I don't know the teams, don't know the players, so what's the point of it? So just do whatever you want on that. I would just skip it. It's kind of a waste of time. Going down to Nerd Rage versus Publiclir. Definitely think Publiclir would win this one. In our recently beating Galatics, losing to Kick, losing to Imperio, losing to Kick, beating AT, but AT is not that great of a team, considering I just recently bet on them and lost. Anyway, I didn't lose that much anyway. I won it all back the next game I had bet on. That's besides the point though. Publiclir beat AT also. Lost to Dendi. Beat Imperio. We're gonna go by chain logic here a little bit, alright? So, Publiclir beats Imperio pretty good with a 2-0, and NR ties it with a 1-1. I think that might be wrong. Let me check. Nope. The 1-1 is right. Here it is on HLTV. They lose on Dust 2 and beat them on Cash. Hold up. Did I say that right? I think they won on Dust 2 and beat them on, or lost on Cash. Nerd. I'm just confusing myself. Okay, you guys know it tied. Okay, Publiclir, they beat Imperio very convincingly on the same maps. Look at this. These are the same two maps played. Dust 2, Publiclir beats them 16-4. On this Dust 2, I think Nerd Rage beat them 16-13, which is a very close game, and then they end up actually losing on Cash. But here, Publiclir beats them 16-5. So I definitely think Publiclir will take this very easy. I would say the odds are about a 75-25 and in favor of Publiclir. So I would actually go medium bet on Publiclir. I hope Publiclir. I'm sorry that I've been saying this wrong the entire time. Publiclir, whatever. You guys know what I mean. But yeah, definitely bet on Publiclir. Don't know how to pronounce that. I'm very sorry. Okay, going on to G2 versus FSid3 in a best of one on Train. Now, with it being on Train, G2 is pretty good at Train, and as you can see, the last time they played, which was February 27th, on Inferno. It's a completely different map, but G2 beat them on Inferno, and then whenever G2 was playing under Titan, they 16-9'd FSid3 on Train. I think there were some roster changes in between now and then, but I definitely still think G2 will take this on Train very convincingly. Maybe. I would definitely go low to medium on G2. I'd say the odds are about a 70-30, maybe 75-25 in favor of G2. Either way, I really think G2 has got that Train match. Beat Gods versus Crasher, we're gonna completely ignore that because I don't know those teams at all. We're just gonna ignore all the Rising Stars because the Rising Stars, we don't know them. Going into the next match, Overpass. This is kind of a tough one, honestly. As you can see, G2 recently 16-6 VP on Overpass, but VP is in a huge slump, like the worst one they've ever been in, so that doesn't say much at all. But I don't really know what to say on this game. I would watch this game before you even bet on this one once again. I still think G2 will win it. I think the odds are about a 70-30 in favor of G2 on Overpass. I would do a low bet on G2 and maybe an ICB on FSid3 if the odds get skewed a little bit more. Now, here's the matches that everyone is gonna bet on because it's Fnatic. So, Fnatic versus mouz on Cash. Alright, so with it being on Cash, I definitely would say that Fnatic has this. If the odds go to a 90-10, I wouldn't say it's worth betting on. As you can see though, they recently played on Dust 2. It was a close match. But we'll get to that later because the next map is Dust 2 and I'll talk about that one. But anyway, I would say the odds are 85-15, but I know they're going to go up because Fnatic's playing. I know it's going to go up to about a 90-10. So, probably, if you want, go extremely high on Fnatic, but I would just skip it because it's not worth losing $100 just to get like $5 back. Anyway, next map is Fnatic versus mouz on Dust 2, another best of one. Definitely, like I said with all the other ones, definitely look at the match before so you can see how each team's playing. But I definitely think Fnatic will take the first map. And this one's a little scary. As you can see, they most recently played not too long ago on March 2nd. And it went to overtime. And it was on Dust 2, so it's the same map. And it went to overtime. With that being said, if the odds stay how they are, I would definitely bet on mouz. Now, I'm not saying go high on mouz. I'm just saying maybe do an ICB on mouz. Don't risk any of your skins. Just do some skins you don't care about. An inventory clearance bet. An ICB on mouz because they do have a good chance of actually taking Dust 2. I don't think they will, but it's definitely worth an ICB on mouz, especially if Fnatic takes the first one. This could go all the way to a 95-5, which means if you ICB on mouz, you could put $1 in and get like 4 back. Actually, even more than that. You'd put $1 in and who knows how much you get. I think you'd get about $6.50 something. I don't know exactly, but you would get quite a bit back for $1. So if they do completely spike to like a 95-5 or a 90-10, definitely ICB on mouz, because as you can see, they took it to an overtime just not long ago at all, just 10 days ago. So definitely risky match to bet on if you're going high on Fnatic. I would not go high on Fnatic on this map at all. Anyway, that's all of the maps, or all of the matches for today that are up right now as of me recording this. And I think that's all. Hopefully you guys don't lose any skins, and hopefully everything goes well. If this video does good, I'm going to do some more prediction betting. But that's all, and peace out till next time.